And that gets things running.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
He's had a shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Raul, great defending, strong and determined. Howson cuts out the pass. And it's Camavinga. Raul, he's got away. Decent chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Raul has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Mbappe! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Now it's Rashford. Tries to play it through. Mbappe. Messi. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Rashford. Well timed, excellent interception. That has ended up in no man's land. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Chouameni, oh, nicely intercepted.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, that's clever. Well, that pass isn't the best. He's found a way through. Oh, goal! Raul. That has been cut short. Ambitious ball here. Rashford. And the through ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, that was vital. Probing pass. Howson spots it and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Nice looking ball. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Looking to play him in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, what has happened here? There's no flag.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Mbappe. That's an imaginative pass. Great vision. Mbappe. Danger averted for now. Can he get on the end of this? Lewis. And a chance! Yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Looking for a runner. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's a shade optimistic. Bellingham. Rashford. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely spread. Great ball if he can get there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's a promising position. Mbappe. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, that's superb. And here's... And the shot! Dispatched clinically. Into the lead once more. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And the whistle goes for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11, Thiago.
That gets things going for the second half.
Casillas.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. No, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
El dorsal 1, Courtois. El dorsal 20.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's a cute ball. Mbappe! Bale tries to pass it through. Pedri wins the duel this time. Pass somewhat off target. And he's intervened well there. Played into space. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. Bellingham in acres of space out wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It's a searching pass. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Rashford. Nielsen. Now he's got space here. Now that's well seen too. Played through for him. Oh, super ball. He's having a shot! And he's found the net! Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Face to face, and the shot! Oh, it's there! And they're back in front! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and...
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Raul. Now it's Mbappe. That has not gone well. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gets a good foot in there. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played. Camavinga. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Looking for options for movement. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And it's been taken short. Great chance! And he's following up! In for the pieces! And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Forlan. And the pass is intercepted. Played out to the left flank.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's good vision. That's been cut out. Well played. Eder Militao cuts it out. Now that looks a decent ball. He's through here. Vinicius, can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Belletti aims beyond the defence, and this is Forlan, and it's played in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Chouameni, it's a really well-measured ball to Messi. Vinicius Junior played into space out wide. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh no, this does not look good. He has found a way through. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Cambio de jugadores.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two.
Pedri. It's a really well-measured ball. Now this could be a chance. Header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Looking to play him in. Kluivert. Cross needs to be good. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Kluivert! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bale puts them all in.
Defending of the desperate variety.
That's good vision. He's picked his way through. Great chance! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
And it's Messi.
Mbappe!
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Ball driven towards the far post.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. That's an imaginative pass. It's a goal kick. Camavinga looks to the other side.
Good switch, that. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. That's a shade optimistic. Nice interception, well timed. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, easy pickings there. That has not gone well. Chouameni. It's Belletti. He can run onto that. Mbappe is onto this. Terrific header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Pass somewhat off target. They get a throw in. No, again there's no way through. Tries to play it through, and he's worked it through. He has found the way through. Can he finish? Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Played out wide. Now, can they get him away? Pedri cross. A header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Edmilson. Now that's well seen too. Koundé. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
It's gone for a throw-in. Rudiger, tidy with his distribution. Now it's Camavinga. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the delivery. And he was alert to it. It's a pretty loose pass. Crossed in once more. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's following up. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's picked out the run. It's Luis Suarez! Sensational from Suarez!